Hey guys, it's Paulo Haddad here, and in this video I'm gonna show you how you can plot the profile of your circuit. What is profile? It's basically a voltage in your y-axis and a distance in your x-axis, right? So it's basically a tree that you can see for each phase. I'll show you an example now in my computer. Let's go there. So let me Control A, Control D. I have here simulated snapshot mode. You can see that it solved it. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plot profile. Right, so I have plot my profile, but you can see that it's not showing me anything, and there is a reason for that. When that happens, it's because you do not have an energy meter in your circuit. So I will go ahead and I will add an energy meter. I like to do it before the solution settings, which in my opinion starts when you set the voltage basis. So I like to have my meters in this place. So I'm gonna go ahead and say new energy meter. I'll call M1, and I need to place it in one element. So element, to define one element, you should give the class of the element. For instance, line, transformer, load, etc. Right? I need to double check if you can add an energy meter in a PC. Probably just PD, but you can check that, try that out and see if it works. So let's say transformer, lines, etc. And then I will start with my first element, which is this transformer here, the first element after my circuit element. So I'm gonna place here. So the class name transformer, and then the object name, which is this transformer. This is the sub transformer. I have multiple transformers in my circuit, right? So this is the one. And then you define the terminal. Well, if you are like, oh, how should I know the properties? One way to see the properties is go to this help on DSS commands, and then look for the class you are interested in. So energy meter, you can go here probably under meters, energy meter, okay? And here you're gonna see a bunch of options. So you can read those. For instance, the one we used here, element. So name, full object name. So it's like I said, transformer dot something, line dot something, okay? And I also use terminal. Where is that here? So the terminal, typically, 1 or 2, I set 1 here. I will later prepare a specific video that I will talk about energy meter. Here's just to show you that we need it for get to profile. That's it. But I will do a video where I'm gonna show you some other capabilities of the energy meter, okay? But not today. So with that said, I'm gonna go and Control A, Control D. I'm gonna run that again, and I will try that again. Plot profile. Oh, now we got the profile, okay? Very, very interesting. So before I go ahead and explain what we are seeing here, I want to show you that we could get the command line to plot the profile and avoid to all the time go plot profile, okay? To do that, OpenDSS has a very interesting feature that is basically you go to this button, record commands, and you activate it. So I just press it. And now everything you do under your interface, for instance, go plot and profile, OpenDSS will provide you at the end of your DSS file the command. Okay, so I can leave this guy here now. I will stop the record, and now I can run that guy. Select it, Control D. Okay, awesome. All right. So what I'm seeing here, let me open a file here. So show voltages and elements. Let me go ahead. Okay. All right. So I have side by side what I have here. Basically, let's click on this line. So I'm not sure, guys, if you can see that, but this guy here is basically this guy. Okay, you can see at the beginning here RG60, which is the bus number 1, and you have also the other bus 632, which is this guy. Okay, first question I have, which color is node 1, which color is node 2, and node 3? I know already the answer. Black is 1, red is 2, and blue is 3. But let's see how it works. Let's make sure of that. So I said black is 1. So if you click on that, you know, any of those lines could be at this or this, because those are the voltage for the same element here. You can right click and values. Okay, you're gonna see the first bus, you're gonna see the name of the line, you're gonna see bus 2, you're gonna see the distance from the meter, the reference is terminal 1, and since we connected the energy meter in the transformer, and a transformer doesn't have a distance, right? Makes sense. Only lines have distance. Okay, the first terminal of this line is connected to the distance 0. And if you go to the second line, let's go to this line, for instance, which is connected basically after the other line, which is the same bus here, 632. Right click values, you're gonna see that is like 0.3 miles or something. Okay, so yeah, let's go back there, values, and what we see here, guys, we see that we have our voltage values here for probably, let's compare, for 2.536 for terminal 1. So you see those guys is basically what we have here. Okay, so let's check. If you see the black, this guy, we have a high voltage at the beginning, which I cannot tell you if blue or black are the greatest there in the plot, but I can definitely say that the black, the one is in the middle. Okay, right? Makes sense. I can tell you that the red, the second one, is the greatest. And I can tell you that the node 3 is the lowest. That's why I know that black is 1, red is 2, and blue is 3. Okay, that's, I think, how we see here. Another important aspect that I want to show you is that those lines are basically what OpenDSS plots between the nodes, the voltage we have in the nodes, right? And OpenDSS just plots for lines, because only lines have distances. So if you have a transformer, for instance, it's not gonna be here because the voltage at the first and the second terminal are in the same distance. So sometimes if you have a transformer with a really high voltage drop, you're gonna have a discontinuity in your voltage profile, because OpenDSS will plot the first terminal of the transformer in the line that fits this transformer, and the first terminal, the second terminal of the transformer as the first terminal of the next line. Therefore, you can have some discontinuities regarding the voltage drop in the transformer. Okay, that's all I need to say here, I guess. Yeah, that's what we have for this video. before, just to let you know that you can go to help and go to plot, and here you're gonna see that there is a lot of properties that you could add here in your profile, like line style, some other properties here that could be applied in the profile. For instance, here we have phases, right? If you click phases, we have a bunch of options here that you could try. The one we are using here, it's all, but you could primarily, you know, line. So check that out and try that out to see if you really understand what OpenDSS is providing you for the voltage profile. Okay, thanks so much. If you are enjoying that, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, and I hope you are enjoying, and I hope to see you in the next video.